boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I got something to tell you I don't think they want you to know, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. It's best-selling author Mickey D with The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device. Thank you very, very much, my friends. Thank you for braving through, giving me 30 seconds on those commercials. Thank you very, very much. I have a little bit of my 1933 Industries gear on, my friends. I'm at a dispensary. We're on location today. You know, it's for education, entertainment purposes only. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I'm an author. I write books. My books you can find on Amazon.com. You can get the audio book, the paperback book, or the ebook. Books like Make Money Online with Cannabis Stocks, where I list over 40 stocks. You also have a strategy in there you can use in any market for the rest of your life. We'll be talking about an original stock here real quick. Also, How to Start a Marijuana Investment Club is out there, my friends. The African Marijuana Gold Mine, Rich Mineral Soil Meets Wall Street is out there, my friends. A great book for your library. Investing at Any Age, Start Early or Catch a Mega Trend is out there for your library and your entertainment, my friends. As you know, we can't advertise in America. I'm in America. We can't advertise because it's still federally illegal. Largest indoor and outdoor marijuana farms in the world. That's why I get this information straight to you, straight to your hands, my friends. Investing in medical and recreational cannabis, buying before, during, or after legalization. My friends, if you don't have the money to buy these books, like I was with one of our 50 subscribers, KP, from KP Video News, and he was able to secure a trip all the way to Hawaii, something he'd wanted to do his whole life, and he secured a trip to Hawaii based on his investments in buying the books and then following some of those steps. Promising Medical Marijuana and CBD Treatments is out there, my friends. This is all for your library and for your entertainment purposes. Also, one of the latest books, Marijuana Today, Vanadium and Uranium Tomorrow, is out there. These companies you can get in early, which vanadium and uranium are going to do so. Also have a special section in there on gold stocks. Gold is doing its thing. As you know, gold goes up, gold goes down. My friends, recently though, 1933 Industries reported that they've reported their most successful brand launch to date in Nevada here. And they were at Mmen, and Mmen is one of our favorite whipping children there. And I promised a Mmen visit a couple days ago if Mmen went down under $1. Well, one of my three main indicators indicated that Mmen was a buy 2 days ago. 2 days ago, Mmen was why. I was kind of scratching my head when I did it. Mmen, why? Why was that? You know, and that's just one of three. But the other two haven't kicked in yet, and I didn't get a confirmation. So when this happened before, like I told you, Mmen went from $1. It went not from $1. It went from about 35 cents higher than it was. So I said about 140 or so USD that it would top out based on this particular little indicator, my friends. But that was fine and dandy. But Mmen, I'm talking about a brand that I heard a little chatter about when I was in Los Angeles a couple weeks ago. I was in Los Angeles at the conference. Excuse me for that, saying a couple years ago. But that brand is blonde. Now, blonde, just like the blonde hair or so. And they say, you know, I had a really successful launch in the Los Angeles area. And like I said, I was hearing a little chatter down there. And now I'm here in Las Vegas, and I'm at Mmen, which is down. No, you're all right. Mmen, which is a pet bull. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! They're rolling pet bulls up on the scoop. What's going on with that? But anyway, the blonde is supposed to be a good sound barrier as to what's really going on in the industry right now, and it's supposed to be a brand out there that's gonna hit it. Let me get this straight for you here. You guys know I don't. What you see is what you get, man. You know, whether I'm interviewing a CEO or whether I'm on location, it is what it is, and we're live, and that's what we do. But anyway, blonde has come out in 1933 Industries, which the stock of 1933 Industries has just been like around 20 cents. It seems like forever. And you know, we've been following this company now for a couple years, and it's just like forever. But we believe that some of these companies will have some really successful launches this holiday season. And it's right up on us right now. And I did go in to Mmen. I'll take you guys over here. They're having some construction done right now. This is the downtown Las Vegas Mmen that is in the Arts District downtown. So as you can see all around, there's all kinds of work being done right now. And you can't even park. I had to park like on the side. And there's all kinds of work being done. But I did go in and I talked with the management there. They said, yeah, Blonde is there. I saw everything. Has some pretty powerful stuff. And potentially, and we're not going to go inside. I'll just show you the distance here. Show you guys. You can see they're going to get on me for walking on there. It's still open during construction, as you can see. Still open during construction. But Mmen, and along with 1933 Industries, has launched this blonde. Now, this blonde has the potential, and we're talking holiday season now. It has the potential, and I'm gonna pause this, and we're gonna go take a look at another product also, Green Growth Brands. We'll take a look and see what kind of counter space they have and see what they have going on also. So I'm about to get hit here. Thank you. But thank you very much there, people. But we will definitely take a look, and like I said, what you see is what you get, my friends. And they were the exclusive for 30 days for this blonde. They partnership with them, and they're going to be renovating another, not 1933 Industries, but they'll be doing their green spectrum facilities and set up their own extraction equipment and all that stuff. You can read the press releases, and they apparently, that's one of the brands that is out there that's got it going on. My friends, as we look at these brands and these different things, we need to know what's selling and what's not selling. Because let's face it, some of this stuff out there is not selling. It's just out there on the shelves. It is not selling, my friends. It's just out there. So we need to know what's selling and what isn't selling. I'm going to tell you a little story here. You guys know I was in the military, right? Years back. And so I was over in Southeast Asia. And one of the things over there, I used to like going to swap meets and stuff. Other guys would go, they do their thing and what have you. And, they do work, and they'd stay at the, on the base, or they stay at whatever the facility was. They'd stay. I was one of those guys. I used to like to go out to the city. I like to see how those people were living. I'm in a foreign country, but, hey, as long as you don't do anything crazy, or even in a foreign country, people aren't going to mess with you. You'll be all right. Well, I went to this little swap meet, this little, what do you call them, flea markets, or whatever you want to call them in your part of the country, right? So I go and I get these, I see these little things these kids are playing with, these little toys and stuff, and I see different colors and stuff they were playing. They were having a really good time. I hadn't seen this in America. It hadn't made it to America yet, right? They had t-shirts and all that other thing. But fast forward this, the bottom line is, I went ahead and I got a lot of those t-shirts that they had there because they were really, really cheap. I think maybe 15 cents or 10 cents or something. I got some of the ones that were, they had little marks on them or something. They weren't really, they were second string or seconds or something. If you buy things in quantity, these seconds, they'll give them to you for a really cheap price. You guys know about that wholesaling and stuff. I did that, and I did that with these toys. And I came back and I went to I told my cousin, I said, "Cuz, come with me to the swap meet, and I'm gonna show you how we get down here." And these things I sold for these t-shirts, I got some of these t-shirts were probably less than a quarter. They were 12 cents or whatever. The toys were really cheap, 5 cents or 6. I went out and I sold these things I was way ahead of my time, my friends. I sold these things for like $5 and $8 and stuff. You know what those things were, my friends, that I brought from overseas and sold there, that were just catching on in America? Those are the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yeah, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They're still around today. So those Power Rangers, back in the 80s, late 80s, or I think early 90s or something, when I was overseas and brought those and sold them at the swap meet. I couldn't get back with my, because they were, those things were knockoffs and stuff. You know what's going on, my friends, over there. I mean, we stole, what, you surprised? We stole the Power Rangers from Southeast. I mean, come on, how many things have they stolen from us? And I think sometimes in Washington, they're living on the past of what they've stolen from us, and now we've stolen from them too. So everybody's, gets a little bit of here and there from everybody. But anyway, my friends, Blonde is a product that, and I say that to say the Power Rangers, that holiday season, they came out, whoever the company was came out, they sold those things like crazy. Maybe about a year later, 2 years later, they sold them like crazy, and they've been selling ever since. Now I say that to say Blonde, and the other one we're going to go to a DSW. We're gonna check out a product, Green Growth Brands product. We're gonna see exactly what's going on there. But yes, Blonde is in the stores. There's a little chatter in Los Angeles. There's a little chatter now here in Vegas. You figure sometimes this stuff braces the West Coast. I can see Blonde Beverly Hills. I can see Blonde Hollywood area. I can see it possibly being a product that, who knows, we just may like. With that said, my friends, I'm gonna pause this and we're gonna go over to this other place. I gotta drive a little way. We're gonna go over to there and see exactly what's going on as we leave this joint here, my friends. Hold on a few minutes. My friends, boots on the ground again. It's a real windy day here. As you can see, I'm at DSW. We've left the other area there, Mmen, where they had that Blonde brand that is seems to be working out here early on in the West. I can only use my sample of Los Angeles, a little bit of chatter, and Las Vegas, a little bit of chatter from downtown. Hope you can hear me, but oh, well, bad sound. Sorry to apologize. GGB on the exchange, Ggbxf on the over-the-counter in America. Green Growth Brands. Now they have these 7th Sense kiosks where they have the CBDs, and they have things for your muscles, your creams, things like that. One thing I like about Green Growth Brands is Green Growth Brands pretty much is going for broke. I mean, they are going for it. They're gonna have like 300 of these things out there before the year is up, and they'll be doing their earnings here this week or next week. They have their earnings out, and we got to take a close look at their earnings and see what they're gonna do. But we're here, we're boots on the ground. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna go inside of this DSW, and we're gonna find out exactly where they're located and maybe what they have up at their counter, if they're sold out or what have you. We know at the other area, no, they're not sold out, even though there's a press release saying they were sold out. That was last month or so, but we'll see. Let's go on inside, and I'm not going to pause or anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I do, man. Ain't no big thing. You just do what I do. They'll be looking at me and looking at me crazy, Mickey D's coming through. Hey, he's gonna buy some shoes. No, not quite. As you can see, it's DSW all the way. DSW. Let's go in and take a look. Go in and take a look. What you see is what you get. Unedited, my friend. Don't need all that. Don't need all that. It's the scoop. Scoop is rolling through. You can see DSW's got all these different things going on. Want to be a little quiet here. Here you go. Oh, hey, what do we have? Shop7sense.com. CBD foot and muscle relief, CBD face care, CBD body care. It's all here. Looks like the foot and the muscle relief are the best sellers according to this little sample, followed by the face care and then the body care. But my friends, 7th Sense Botanical Therapy is doing well, and there's product at DSW. There's product at DSW. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing, my friends. So with this brand check today, looks like it's very, very successful. 2 for 2. Both areas had a product, and it looks like product may not be flying off the shelves, but they have it and it's being sold, my friends. Thank you very, very much. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. Like I said, we're boots on the ground. We find out what's going on at these places. We trust, but we verify, and that's what we've done today with DSW, and we've done that with Blonde over at Mmen. There is product out there, my friends, and those are 2 brands that are really going for it. So let's see what happens here in a couple months or so. That said, I'm going to pause it and talk to you some more in the car, my friends. Back to you, my friends. Remember, we are just concerned about brands that people go gaga goo goo over. Brands that people will drive 50 miles to get. And from the looks of it, we're not there yet with Blonde, even though the talk, the chatter, the chirping is there. Also with the 7 Cents, with Green Growth Brands products, we're not quite there yet, but we can get there. We're early, and like I was telling you, we want to be super early. That's our thing. Like I was saying with the Power Rangers, and then the kids going gaga goo goo, and then it being a big hit 2 years later, you know. And a lot of times things start in different areas, like Southern California, like Hollywood, like Beverly Hills. You know, you start a lot of brands there in that area, and that Blonde right now is what they're trying to do. It looks like in Southern California, in Los Angeles, because I did a couple weeks ago, like I said, I did hear a little bit of the chatter, and I did go to some store where they had. I wasn't paying too much attention to it, to tell you the truth. But now that I see 1930, one of our baby knockouts, 1933 Industries, Tgif, has went ahead, and they were it was their most successful launch to date here, and that was just came out here recently in the last few days. So now I think it's something that we can keep an eye on, even though the stock has been in mud and been in water. You know, I believe, like I said 6 months ago, like I maybe said a year ago, they're making the right moves, and I believe that investors in the long run will be compensated, and they'll be you know, they'll be taken care of. I believe that that's going to happen. So it's still, we're still a way away. You know, it's still a minute from that. But you know, if I wear their gear, then they're decent, right? With that said, love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. We'd love to have you as we go this winter through this holiday season. If there are some products that are flying off the shelves, if there's a cannabis brand, CBD brand in particular, that's flying off the shelf at any of your stores that you go to get your products, let us know. Weigh in, my friends. Weigh in. Let us know exactly what's going on in your area. Yeah, we're on ground. You know, I consider Southern California, I consider Las Vegas area, I consider the Phoenix, I consider it ground zero, because there's a lot going on here, and that's where people are really, especially like Planet 13. Planet 13 has just about almost everything in there. They have the space to break the top brands, and according to sources there, and you know, I don't want to quote anybody out of respect and loyalty to the company, but that's the direction they're going in, and they'll be breaking all kinds of different brands and different products coming up this coming holiday season and this coming year. They'll be doing that, so it's going to be good. Going to have a good holiday sales season. CBDs are here. You're going to be able to buy whatever strain you want. You'll be able to do your thing, my friends. Once again, I need your help. I need your help with book reviews. I need your help with going to your library purchasing the books or telling your librarian, hey, order some books by Mickey D. I need your help. If you can't do that, if you're sick in quarters and you can't get out and you don't get out that much, just look at the commercials for me. Give me 30 seconds on the commercials, my friends. That said, love you. Take care of yourself. God bless you. Take care. The next video is coming up right now. Sorry it's so dark and bouncy and all that other stuff. Take care. Love you.